Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and we're back playing Gravity Rush 2. And mostly what we've been doing last time is just tackling a few more side missions, a challenge, and went through a main mission where we had to track... Well, we tried to go to the Bismalia, but of course it's heavily fortified. But we did manage to track down Raven and get rid of the mind control device, or mind control mask. And so now she's back to her normal self. Or normal hungry self, I guess. Alright, so... I think more or less it's just going to be a repeat from last session. I'm just going to be tackling a few missions. Alright, so Old Settlement Sliding Race, which is all the way up there. Shortcut. Alright, so the challenge is Le Havina. Luckily it was right there. Alright, so at least I got a sliding race, which, you know, weirdly, I actually like the sliding races. I mean, they test your skills, but I think it's a little bit more fun. Still trying to collect some gems while I can. Alright, so if we can do it in 50 seconds, I can get a gold. So yeah, gravity slide only race, slide like a pro to reach your goal in time. Well, let's see if I can even do this. Yeah, so I just gotta take shortcuts the best I can. Try my best here. Oh. Come on. Oh, man. Just a little short by 4 seconds. I mean, I was actually pretty close. You know what? Let me just retry it, because I think I can actually do it. I know I said I wasn't going to really try to go for gold in all of them, but I mean, I know I can... I know I can actually do this one. I just had a little bit of a rocky start. Although granted, when it comes to gravity sliding, the thing is, there is a way to go faster, but that ability has not unlocked for me yet. It's not going to be unlocked for quite some time. Oh, man. Well, we got faster. Just off by 1 second. Oh well. I mean, that was pretty close. I mean, I just have to wait for that upgrade in order for me to go faster. Well, anyway. Got that out of the way, let's go for some actual side missions. Which I think there were 3 of them I had to go through. Yeah, okay. That one is somewhere. Well, it's all the way down in Leogona. Well, let's see what this mission has in store for us. An author's discreet charm. What am I going to do if I can't find him? Something the matter? You don't look like someone who lives in Elgona. I'm looking for an author. He tossed his manuscript and fled right before the deadline. I heard he was slightly from the other editors before getting assigned to him. But he really got me good on this one. What am I gonna do? Calm down. I'll help you find him. You do that for me? Oh, thank you, thank you. But I've got to warn you, it won't be easy. He's a little eccentric. Whenever he gets stuck on a novel, he tries to become one of the characters he's writing. He goes all out with costumes and everything, and they're very good. It does sound eccentric. So how am I supposed to find him if he's in disguise? Well, I have pictures of the models he was using for the characters. And here's the plot synopsis. Together it might help with finding him. He's probably dressed like this, emulating the character's actions in the synopsis. If you can find him, could you bring him to the front of our building in Lake Comosna? I'll run back and try to get an extension on the deadline. Okay, I'll bring him right over. Time to get started finding this guy in his disguise. Let's see. There must be a hint of finding the guy in this plot synopsis. There was a man, a very ordinary man, with a very ordinary life, and he was bored. But one day he met a very strange and very unkempt young boy. The boy used his strange powers to let the man experience 3 different lives. My guess is the guy gets to experience life as 3 totally different people. So, chapter 1. The first life was the life of a bandit in the poor neighborhood. Although he was enamored with the thrilling life of a bandit, the weak man was not cut out for the life of a thief. He gave up the first life and wished for the next life. If the author is becoming his characters, he must be wearing a bandit costume. I wonder if he's posing as an angry centipede member. I should check over by their hideout. Check over by the hideout. Alright. So if he's going to be trying to pose as a bandit, or I guess the closest thing to a bandit would be... Yeah. He must be around here. Let me check the picture. I just have to look for someone who looks like this. There sure are a lot of people that look like this. The synopsis made it sound like the character wasn't adjusting well to the life of a bandit. Not cut out for life and weak. Those are my hints. Well... Well, I mean, there are a few people that are kind of dressed like that, so... How about this guy on the floor? This guy looks suspicious. Hey, angry centipede guy. Yeah, what do you want? He seems awfully nervous for a tough guy. You're the missing author, aren't you? No, I'm a rebel with a cause. A bad boy who could care less about manuscript deadlines. I know all about you and your disguises. And the fact that you mentioned the manuscript deadline is a dead giveaway. It's not just anyone who can see through my disguise. Did my editor send you? Yep. You really left her in a bind. We need to get back. I can't. My masterpiece isn't finished yet. But a manuscript deadline is a promise. If you're paying you to do a job, you have to honor that promise. I'm an artist, and you can't rush art. The muses scoff at your deadline. I only care about what's best for my masterpiece. Hey guys, the rich have sent another one of their tools down here to infiltrate us. Wait, what? Did they send you? Are you a spy? You better fess up if you know what's good for you. Whoops. Oh, he's getting away. That's great. Huh? Wait. It's Cat. Who's the wise guy that dared call her a tool of the rich? He ran off. He's just an author posing as one of you to get inside his character's head. I guess I better read more of the plot synopsis for another hint. The man's second life was a dock worker. The man had always wanted to feel the sweat of his brow as he labored, but he did not have the strength for that kind of hard work. In fact, the only job he could do was counting boxes day after day. He gave up the second life and wished for his third and final life. A dock worker, eh? Guess I'll find him at the harbor. Hey, you need any help? That's okay, this is between me and the author. He just made it personal. I'll make him keep his promise and make that deadline one way or another. How did this become personal all of a sudden? So, on to the second so-called life. Okay, I made it to the harbor. Better check the picture. So I just need to find someone that looks like this. This isn't going to be easy. A lot of people fit the description. But his synopsis did mention the character didn't have the strength for the work. Okay. So someone who looks like that. Who's kind of weak. Anyone? Wait a minute. Is that him? 1, 2, 3. He's just standing around counting boxes. I'll bet. Found you. Now, are you gonna come with me or not? I don't know what you mean. I'm just here happily counting boxes. I haven't seen you lift a 1. Just like the character in your book, you can't fool me. How'd you find me again? I thought my disguise was perfect for sure. I'll give you credit for your persistence, and I admire your persistence. In fact, I'm so inspired that I wrote a synopsis for a new short story starring you. Care to read it? I only take feedback from people I admire. Ooh, what's this? He made me the heroine of a story? Awesome! I bet the story's great. I'd love to read the synopsis. You love it? It's all about you. You were a falling star coming to darkness. That song is calling up to you. A sucker's born every minute. He ran off again. I'm getting fed up with this guy. Back to the synopsis. In the third chapter, the man becomes a wealthy celebrity. If he's playing a rich character, he must be hiding in Lehavina. So, he's gonna be living in the rich somewhere. Yeah, Life Vienna is so big. It'll take ages to find that author. Maybe I should read further for a hint. Now that the man was wealthy, he whiled away his days in luxurious comfort. But as the days passed, he realized something. He had money, but he lacked meaning. He stared up into the sky from the pier next to his mansion. And there he continued to stand and ponder his life, frozen like a statue. Got it. I just have to look for someone standing frozen somewhere on a pier. Here's the picture. Well, I mean, there's a lot of mansions around here. Well, I mean, he'd be standing by the pier, so if I could just have some idea where he could be. Well, that's kind of convenient. Not quite. I guess I'll try these, right? I mean, eventually I'll find him. There's another one. Oh, I got him. This guy is awful suspicious. He hasn't moved an inch since I first saw him. I found her. This time I'm not letting you get away. He's not even... Okay. Don't just stand there. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Oh, is he just playing statue or what? Guess he's pretty persistent too. I wonder if he can stand up to a little tickling. Coochie coochie coo. Pfiff. This is kind of odd. Yeah, you got me. I saw through all three of disguises. Now, are you ready to go back with me to meet your editor? Fine, I can see I can't fool you. That's more like it. Could you give me a moment to change out of this disguise? These clothes belong to the owner of this house. He was just lending them to me. I guess so. I'll just wait here. Oh, see, he's just a nice guy. I'm sure he'd be willing to meet his editor. Hey, I thought you were gonna change your clothes. Who are you? Did you hit your head? This is my house. If you don't leave immediately, I'll call security. You hear me? This isn't the author. Oh, he ran off again. Is there anything left in the synopsis I can use? He lived many lives, but none of them satisfied him, so he set off on his bike. Setting off on a bike? He's making a run for it. I think there was a bike by the pier. Wait, where? Well, yeah, there's a bike. There has to be the author on that bike. Wait! You're too late. Ah, you're the guy that just passed me earlier, so you're the author. I'm heading off on a journey of self-discovery. Give the editor my regards. You said you would come back with me. You lied. The only one I owe the truth to is my muse. I won't go until my masterpiece is complete. And I won't let you escape. You're gonna meet that deadline, like it or not. How do you propose to stop me? Pursue the author. Oh man, that bike is just way too fast. I can't keep up. Oh, come on. Getting closer. Oh, that's not good. What's happening to the bike? It's losing altitude. He's in trouble. Wow, okay. How exactly did the bike explode? Gotcha. I don't want to die before my masterpiece is complete. You can open your eyes now. You're still alive. I am? Wait, I'm flying. How is this possible? Ready to go back now? Wait, I think I have it. My ending. When the man had no more lives to live, a miracle occurred. He was saved and given a chance to reflect on his old life. That's when he discovered the truth. Life is not about what you decide to be, but who you decide to be. The man promised from then on to live a life true to who he was. The end. Huh? Not quite sure the rest of the book was leading to that. We'll run it with that if it means you'll come back with me to your editor. Well, I mean, I guess an ending is an ending. Well, you know, I guess I'll take an ending over not having an ending. I mean, even if it doesn't fit well with the book. The manuscript, do you have it? It's all up here in my head. I just have to write it. And I have this girl to thank for my ending. She was the miracle I needed. Glad to be a miracle. Are you ready to get down to writing now? The chief said he had a special room prepared for you. Special room? You mean a writer's prison? A prison? I'll be good, I promise. I'll meet the deadline. And you'll be free the moment you finish. Please, please, anywhere but there. You really saved my skin. I'll make sure he follows through on his promise and meets the deadline. I'm glad I could help. I guess I'm glad I'm not an author. I never want to be thrown in a special room. Well, can't wait for that book to come out. Ooh, bestseller. Let's see. We're... Let's see, we're bestseller, stasis conserver, normal and strong arm. I'll still sticking with this one. Okay, so that's one side mission. Dream of the Sky 2. And it's back down there. Alright, where's the manhole? Oh, it's another race. I heard you raced my little brother the other day. You might have beaten him, but you won't beat the Astral Lightning. So you're related to that boy from before. According to my calculations, your odds of winning are 0. The only way to test those numbers is to race, eh? Not everything comes down to numbers. Your brother learned that with with the bird feeder. My bird won't be tempted. I made sure he had plenty to eat. You did? How could you have possibly known who'd be racing? Alright, it's time to prove life doesn't always go by the numbers. I don't think so. You'll soon come to learn the numbers never lie. Are we racing or are we doing math problems? So another race. I guess this bird is a little bit faster than the other one. Maybe more agile. It seems like I'm just going in a circle throughout this little area. I can't seem to shake off the bird. Oh. Oh, snag. Oh, come on. Pick up the pace. What's going on? It seemed like a group of birds kind of interfered with the race. So I guess by technicality, I won the race again. I did it! Kind of. I won! Told you that you couldn't trust everything to numbers. As for Lightning, I didn't count on him getting distracted by a bunch of wild birds. I guess next time I need to account for more factors in the scope of my mathematical model. You win fair and square. But you won't beat my brother, he's a living legend. A living legend, eh? Sounds like a challenge. So, yay? I won the race? Kind of? Azure victory. Another talisman. It's gotta be here somewhere, right? Kind of. Okay, so tonic, just recover energy faster. I'm still going with Miner's Technique. I think that was a better one. Alright, so one more side mission. Together, so strange. And I think that one's back up in Lake Homosna. Well, I haven't done anything with Miss Sai for a while. Let's head out mining. You should bring your partner. Raven? She hasn't been out to the mines yet, right? You know the rules. A lazy worker is a hungry worker. And Raven's a very hungry worker. She'll wipe out your food supplies. Did someone say food? Speak of the appetite. Hey, you want to go out on a mining trip with us? You've never done it before, right? Come on, I'll show you the ropes. Mining? Sure, I'll give it a try. Sounds like a plan. Let's head out. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Having Cat and Raven doing mining. Which, you know what? Raven with mining, that kind of brings up another thing, but... well, I'm going to probably save that for later. But just keep that... just try to keep that in mind, that there is something special with mining, and that Raven can potentially do it. But I mean, that's kind of a discussion for another time. So where are we going this time? Oh, back to this area again. Hey, it's fine. I'll go with it. I mean, you know. Okay. Hey, you only need to mine one person's worth of ore, got it? There's only 2 of you and she's new to mining, so don't go overboard. Alright, guess I better explain how this all works. Hey Raven, we have to find the ore deposits and break them to extract the ore. You grab the ore and you're done. That's all there is to it. Got it. And you're new at this, so collecting, say, 20 should be enough. Might as well grab about 40 myself while we're out here. If I pull in double what Raven does, I'm sure she'll be impressed. Okay, let's get started. Oh, of course, there's also the V. It's been a while since I even fought in the V, thinking about it. I mean, lately I've just been fighting the garrison forces. Well, it seems like Raven's getting the hang of this pretty quickly. I'm also trying to dodge attacks, too, from the V. Oh, I don't know how I missed that. Raven, not bad for our first haul. I think I've got the hang of it. I couldn't bother to keep counting, so I don't know how much I brought in. Huh? Wait, look at all that ore. That's more than I mind. Say, Raven, how about a little competition this time? What? That wasn't enough ore? Exactly, this is hardly enough. And a little competition should help motivate us. You have a point. Of course, but don't strain yourself. Taking it slow is important for extracting high quality ore. I see. Mine is much deeper than I expected. I know, right? Okay, let's head over to the next island. I'm sure Raven did just get lucky there. See if you're more stronger than a V in the back. Alright, let's mine around here. The landscape seems a little bit more complicated than the last island. I better get 50 this time to make sure I don't lose. Here we go. Mine more than Raven. I mean, I guess Cat's just trying to... I guess she's really just trying to show off to Raven. I mean, for the most part, she's just trying to be better than her. Oh, out of the V. Okay, got a stone. Another stone. Oop, I'm not trying to get them to V here. Alright, this should be enough, right? Look at all this ore. I must have won for sure. Raven, how'd you do? Not bad. What? I lost again? How'd you mind so much? It was like you said, taking it slow helped me extract higher quality ore. How did you do? Okay, that's enough practice. Let's move on to the real deal. That was just a practice run? Of course, but let's head over to the next island for the real competition. I have to win next time. Oh. Yeah. Of course, it was just practice. Don't worry, I'm sure I can beat Raven. Yeah, kind of an interesting island right here. I'll get 60 this time. There's no way Raven could beat me. Could beat that. Okay, we're here. I hope this isn't another practice run. No, this time's for real. This time I have to beat Raven. And if I don't, I'll just say the sun was in my eyes. Getting a lot of those rough stones, rough shell stones. I'm trying to dodge the attacks too. Starting to lose it. She's starting to steal my spots. I'm sure I beat Raven this time. Phew. How'd you do? Not so hot. Oh, I see. Don't let it get you down. You're still green at this. Let's count your share. 1, 2, 3. I lost by 1. What does she mean by not so hot? I thought I could do better. I should have tried taking it easier. Here's a thought. Couldn't we speed up the mining process with a special move? It would tire us out, but save a lot of time. Seems like it could be more efficient. I think the student has become the master. You look disappointed. Well, it's just I have been at this longer. And even so, you mine more than me. I still don't understand why that would get you down. You really don't get it, do you? What's that? Don't change the conversation. Navi, or should I say scarabs? It must have snuck up on us while we were busy with the competition. I've got an idea. How about this time we compete to see who can defeat the most of them? Huh? Why? The one with the most takedowns wins the whole competition. Sure, I'll accept your challenge. This time I won't lose. Defeat more of the scarabs. Scarabs, Navi. I'm still gonna call him Navi, alright? I mean, it might be confusing for new players of the game. But then again, why would you start with the second game in the series, though? I don't know. So I may take your pick, either Navi or Scarabs. I mean, I just prefer the word Navi. Trying to go for piercing throws here. Ow. Ooh. A spiraling claw. Or just a few more. Well, if I can get a good shot using throws. Phew. All done. How'd you do, Raven? I'm one short. You win. Really? Too bad. I did it. I beat Raven. Yep. Hey, what's taking so long? Hey, Messiah, we're coming back with a huge haul. Return to the mining cage. Alright. That's better. Wait, what? What do you mean it's out of character for me? What matters is that she's smiling again. That's more important than any competition. Oh, what? She just let me win? Oh, well, I see how it is. But you know what? I'll take an empty victory. Because I think that's the kind of thing Cat would accept anyway. Alright. Look at this haul. You're both worth a dozen miners each. Guess we are. Raven, what's up? Did you retire yourself out? No, I'm just so hungry. You're always hungry. That's it. After today, you both deserve a huge meal. Nothing like a good meal after a hard day's work. Watch her go. Another. I'm working up an appetite eating. You're still going? Yeah. I'm just getting started. Hey, Cat, maybe you should tell your partner to ease up on the chow. That plate was meant for both of you. What? Another? Oh no. Move over, I'm hungry too. I'm starting to see why Lisa was worried about our two guests. Both of them have appetites like nothing I've ever seen. Ooh, let's see. Slide conserver lowers the amount of energy required to perform gravity slide. Same thing. And high mileage. Alright. Nothing really too spectacular, but that's fine. I did get a level up. Which, what is that, like level 5, 6? I don't know. I kind of lost count how many levels I'm in. Again, the game doesn't really tell me how many levels I have. Or it doesn't even give me any general ranking. Let's see. Said I got something else. What was it? Master Miner? What was it? Master Miner. Gem Attractor expands the radius, so... Well, if that's the case, it's the same thing as this. But this one allows me to... Okay, maybe I'll go with this. Do Tonic for this one. Master Miner. And... Seems a little unnecessary to have that, but... Morning fight. Maybe we'll go with, yeah, I go with morning fight. Okay, so that should cover everything, maybe? Plumber follow-up, Tales of the Airboats. I'm just seeing if there's any new dialogue that opened up. Just making sure. I don't know about the runaway follow-up, if that was the same one or if that's completely different. Yeah, let me just check real quick. No, that's the same one. Alright, so I don't think there's any new dialogue. I think it's all just the same. Unwanted checkup. Yeah. I don't think there's any new dialogue. I think it's just all... Yeah, alright. Well, I guess that's it for right now. Yeah, I don't want to jump into the main mission now, since it's getting kind of late in the recording. And who knows how long that's going to take, probably like another 20 minutes or so. Yeah, so I'm just going to probably call it about here, and I guess try tackling the actual main mission the next session. And I mean, I'm just hoping I don't get too many. I'm just hoping I don't get too many side missions all at once. That's kind of thing. I seem to be getting a lot of side missions like piled up together at one time. So, you know, I mean, it's fine because at least I can get most of them out of the way pretty quickly. But you know, it seems like I'm kind of slowly inching my way through the story of this game. But well, I guess that is how it is. Alright guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.